Hey everybody, welcome back to the farm. So today, I'm a little late this year, but we're tilling up the field and we're putting in some pumpkins for our couple little pumpkin patches. As you can see, like this little patch right here behind me, I've got it all tilled up already. Today is June 23rd, I believe. But we got a bunch of different variety of pumpkins we're gonna be putting in the ground. Some orange ones, some white ones, small ones, little flat ones. We're gonna try that again this year. I've had okay success. I'm just kind of experimenting each year as I go along to try to see what's gonna work out the best to get them. Hopefully these seeds are still good. They're about a couple years old on me now. But you know, as we get them from the store or whatever, or somebody gives us a pumpkin, I just save the seeds, pull them out, you know, when we go to carve them for Halloween or whatever, and then I'll just save the seeds, let them dry out, and then come out here and plant them, get our own. So I'm gonna go ahead and start putting them in the ground, and then a few seeds in each little hole, and let them sprout out. And once they sprout up, we'll go and thin them out so they're not bunched up together, but put a few in each little spot, and then let them germinate. And when they start coming up, then we'll thin them out. But I'm gonna go ahead and start putting them in the ground, and yeah. All right, as you can see behind the tractor here is that first patch you saw me planting some seeds in. So we got a couple different varieties of pumpkins. I've been trying these past couple years. I've got, you know, kind of greenish, bluish looking pumpkins, flat pumpkins. I got little baby pie pumpkins, white pumpkins, small, a little bit larger, all sorts of varieties. Like I said, the first year I got them, I got some from a friend of ours, and we pulled out all the seeds out of them, dried them out, and I've still been planting some of them. But I got them planted over in that little patch, and then that second patch you saw, got them planted right there beside it. And the best thing I found to do is scrape a little. As you can see, I was just scraping a little bit of the dirt back with my hand. I keep them in these little manila envelopes so that they can breathe throughout the off season to store well. Open up that envelope, scrape the dirt back, and then just shake a few seeds in there, and then cover it back up, and take a couple large steps, and then go down to the next spot. You just keep doing it down each row. But as you can see, my shirt, it is a heat index of over 100 today, and it is hot, and it is almost midday, if not midday right now. I don't have a watch, but got it planted, so we'll check back in a few days and we'll see how the progress is going. I'm going inside to cool off. All right, we're back out here today, gonna check out our pumpkins. It's been over 2 weeks now. I don't usually wait 2 weeks, but to check germination, but I've been keeping an eye on them. But it's been, I think, like 16 days now. So I'm gonna come out here and I'm gonna show you guys how the pumpkins are looking. They all look like they're coming up pretty good in both patches. Got a little bit of weeding to do out here, but it's time to come out here now that they're taking root and thin them out, because some of them I'll show you here, that got 5 or so pumpkin plants coming up in one little spot. So we're gonna try to thin them out a little bit. Let me turn this around and show you here. So as you can see, you come down here and you got something like this. I got 3 of them, 3 or 4, which that seems okay. But you got ones like this here that come in here, and you got a whole handful of them. So we'll come in here and we'll try to, you know, you take it and you just take a few of them, pop them out. I'll leave about, you know, 3 or 4 of them right there together. Take these rest of them and just, you know, I guess if you had somewhere to plant them, you could plant them. You know, you don't want them bunched up too bad in there. Leave some room between them. You know, got a few too many together, so just come in here and thin them out a little bit. I'm gonna go through these rows you can see here, and over in that patch right over there as well, thin them out, and we should be ready to let them keep growing. All right, so I've got them all thinned out a little bit. I got them roughly about 3 or 4 per little spot of pumpkins. You just kind of, I don't know a whole lot about it. This is only my 3rd year doing it, so I'm trying to understand and learn each season. But I know one thing about plants is you don't want to overcrowd them because they'll choke each other out, and they're, you know, trying to eliminate too much competition. But as you can see, we're getting good growth on them. That's the seed leaves, the first 2 seed leaves right here, and then, you know, we're getting good growth off of the next stage leaves and everything like that. But as you can see, we got some weed management we got to take care of with the grasses and broadleaves. One thing about them I've learned over the past couple seasons is if you don't keep the weed management down, it'll suck the nutrients from the pumpkins, and they'll be tiny, or they just be all just real small. They don't grow like they should. So we're gonna come in here and do some weed management on them, and that way hopefully they'll just keep growing and get all the nutrients they need and have good pumpkins this year. So I'll update y'all in a little while. And show you kind of how they're progressing along as they start growing, and when the flowers start budding and the pumpkins start growing. And we'll just keep you updated. I appreciate y'all. If you got any tips or anything, you know, just on how to grow pumpkins real good, I'd be glad to hear it. All right, appreciate you.